s- how are you students? I hope you are all fine. So in our last session we will discuss chapter 4, and now today we will discuss chapter 4. Okay, chapter 5, sorry. So the name of your chapter is Earth, our home. Okay, so students, you know very well we are living on planet Earth. Okay, and you also know our solar system have 8 planets, and the Earth is third planet of the solar system. Okay, so only on the Earth we have life. Yeah, on Earth there is not only life for human being, it also life of other beings like animal, plants. Okay, so uh, today we will discuss about Earth and globe, the model of Earth. Okay, globe is called model of Earth. So don't wasting our time. We will start chapter 5. Let's start. As we know, we live on planet Earth. You must have heard, read and seen that the Earth is round. Earth is round. So we are living on third planet of solar system is Earth. Okay, you are also learning some same thing in your science, that the Earth is round. uh, you do not realize the Earth is round, and you cannot see its shape because the Earth is vast. So you cannot see its shape because the Earth is too vast. Too vast mean too matlab too much, and vast mean huge. Okay, bada. So you do not realize the Earth is round. So but we cannot feel because our Earth continuously rotating. Okay, you listen, many times the Earth is rotating, so we cannot feel. Okay, our Earth is continuously rotating and moving, but we cannot realize. Okay, and we cannot feel it because the Earth is too much huge. Too much huge means मतलब बहुत बड़ी है. So students, what is the reason behind it? You cannot see the shape of Earth because it is too much vast. Okay, next, how can we prove this one? How can we prove that the Earth is round? So this type of questions are coming into our mind. Okay, how can we prove that the Earth is round? Okay, so if we go to moon and look at the Earth, okay, we observe that it is a round. So even we are try to go solar system, especially on moon. Okay, so from the moon we can observe or see that the Earth is round or spherical, spherical in shape. Okay, so because every country has their satellites and networking system, so we can send easily, take and send picture of Earth. Okay, so many of astronauts means a traveler of space. Okay, travelers of space. Okay, so many astronaut has taken photograph on the Earth from space, and pictures show the spherical or round shape of Earth. So the traveler of space who are travel in space, so with the help of photographs that sent by the astronauts, that give us evidence or proof that our Earth is round in shape. So with the help of photographs that are sent by the astronauts, that give us definite evidence and proof that our Earth is in a spherical and in are a round shape. Okay, next देखिए, let's see some pictures of astronauts. Okay, some pictures like the first one is Rakesh Sharma. First one is Rakesh Sharma, and then Kalpana Chawla, and then Sunita Williams. So they are sending the picture of Earth. Okay, so this is the picture of Earth. You see, you can see this picture. This picture is picture of Earth. So from the study of astronauts we get the this type of information. Okay, so we get this type of information that the earth is round in shapes. Okay, and not even everyone travel in space. Okay, that is there is special study and training. Okay, if you want to go in space, you have special type of study and training. Okay, you need, and you can see in picture that they wear different suit or clothes. Okay, so it is a special training for them, and just trainings like that, how they work in space, and special study for them. Okay, so if you want to go to in space, so you need special study and special training. Okay, so नेक्स्ट देखिए नेक्स्ट द ग्लोब. ओके, द ग्लोब आई सेड आई आल्सो टोल्ड the globe is known as a model of earth. So we can know from the globe that the earth is seen like this. When you see globe, okay, you know about that our earth is seen like this. इस तरह से हमारा जो अर्थ है वो दिखता है. सो ग्लोब इज मॉडल ऑफ अर्थ. ओके, सो द ग्लोब, if you observe that the globe, you will find horizontal and vertical line drawn on it. Okay, so these lines are actually not drawn on the earth and are imaginary lines. So if you see globe, you see some horizontal and some vertical lines on the globe. Horizontal means sleeping lines like this. Okay, like this, and the vertical lines are standing line like this. Okay, so but these lines are imaginary lines. In real there is no line on the earth. Okay, but for the purpose of study of earth, these imaginary lines drawn on globe, from these lines we can easily understand globe. Okay, so in real there is no line on the earth, but for the study purpose, for the easily understand globes, these type of lines, some horizontal lines and some vertical line on the globe like this. This is a earth, this is a model of earth globe. So some vertical lines like this. Okay, and some horizontal lines like this are drawn on the globe. Okay, so the horizontal lines are called latitudes, and the vertical lines are longitudes. So it is very important for us what is a longitudes and what is a latitudes. Okay, so horizontal lines are lies in globe. Okay, horizontal lines like this, horizontal lines. Okay, so like this horizontal lines on globe is known as latitudes, है ना. Okay, and the some vertical lines like this. Okay, some vertical lines lies on globe is known as longitudes. Okay, so these lines are imaginary because these lines are only for the study purpose. Okay, so I hope you understand about the horizontal and vertical lines and what is a latitudes and what is a longitudes. So next, it is a activity in your book. Okay, some questions. So from these questions we also get more information about the globe. So let us discuss. Okay, so first question, which horizontal line divide the globe into two equal parts? So I think you understand what is a horizontal lines. Okay, so which horizontal line divide the globe into two equal parts like this? Okay, these horizontal lines that equally divide the equal part of the earth. Okay, so which horizontal line divide the globe into two equal parts? So the horizontal lines that divide earth into two equal part, okay, is known as equator. So equator divide the globe into two equal part. This is a equator. Okay, so it is called 0 degree latitudes. Okay, so you can see the upper part of the globe is known as North Pole, and the lower part of the globe is that is known as South Pole. Okay, understand? So which horizontal line divide the globe into two equal part is called equator. Okay, and the upper side of the globe is known as North Pole, and the lower part of the globe is South Pole. Okay, actually if you are remember in your chapter 2 map, okay, we will discuss that sign of north direction is always upper side of every map. So when we know one direction, we can automatically get other directions also. So here the upper part of the globe is North Pole, and the the lower part of the globe is South Pole. Okay. And second question, the name of upper part of the globe which lies to the north horizontal lines. Okay, this part and this part. Okay, so this part. So name the upper side of the globe which lies in the north of the horizontal lines. North of the horizontal line, this part. So this part's name of the upper part. So the name of this part is northern hemisphere. Okay, and the lower part of the globe is lies to the south of the horizontal lines. This area is known as southern hemisphere. Understand, right? Okay. Next, third one is name the other two dark parallel horizontal line on the globe. Okay, so these are two parallel lines like this. This is the equator. This line is equator. This divide earth into two equal parts. So when the lines, okay, to the north of the dark thick lines like this. So this is equator. Okay, so this is the equator and two lines in the north pole, and this is the south pole. Okay, and two lines in the south pole. So the two lines to the north of the thick line in the middle of the globes are called, this line, Tropic of Cancer. Okay, Tropic of Cancer, and the second line is known as Arctic Circle. Okay, this is the line of Tropic of Cancer that lies in the North Pole. Okay, and that line is known as Tropic of Cancer. Okay, so similarly the line to the south, okay, the line to the south is known as, this line is Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. So line of Capricorns, and the second line is Antarctic. Okay, Antarctic Circle. That is Aquatic Circle, and this is Antarctic Circle. Okay, so I hope you understand. Okay, so identify next. Identify the given pictures. Okay, so With the help of discussion of globe, you can easily identify these figures. So students, this is your homework for today. Complete it in your notebook. You try with pencil. Okay, I will give PDF of these figures with right answer. So first of all, you try at home. So it is enough for today. Okay, so we will continue with this chapter in next video. Okay, so quickly revision that we will discuss today. So first of all, the earth is round, and the earth is third planet of the solar system, and the astronauts who went to moons have taken photograph of earth from space, which prove that the earth is round, and the horizontal imaginary lines drawn on the globes are called latitudes, and vertical imaginary lines are called longitudes. Okay, today we will discuss. And the horizontal line divide the globe into equal part is called equator, and the upper side of the globe is north pole, and the lower side of the globe is south pole, and other two horizontal line in the north latitude is known as tropic of cancer and arctic circle, and other two horizontal lines in the south latitudes is known as tropic of capricorn and antarctic circle. So the area lies in the north pole is called northern hemispheres, and the area is lies in the south pole, okay, is known as southern hemisphere. So I hope you understand. Okay, so we will continue with this chapter. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.